Hello and welcome to Advertisers Watching Ads. This is a weekly show where brands watch other brands' ads. My name is Tom Ollerton. I'm the founder of Automated Creative, and we are brought to you as ever by our partners Contagious, who have helped choose the ad this week. But before we get to that ad, let's meet this week's guests.
Hi, everybody. Michael Klein. I work for Adobe. I'm the Global Director of Industry Strategy and Marketing for retail, travel, and consumer goods industries.
Hi, I'm Andy Oakes, the Chief Executive Officer of the Bluestripe Group and the publisher of New Digital Age.
And I'm Jerry Daykin, VP of Media at the alcohol company Suntory.
What a panel. Let's watch this week's ad.
Have you not seen my new phone yet? It literally folds in half. It's actually pretty cool. Look, it's great for group shots. Stands up by itself.
I would never switch to Samsung. I love my phone.
What?
I love my phone. I've always loved my phone. I would never switch.
Have you not seen my new phone yet? It literally folds in half. Elena?
And fold.
It literally folds in half.
Wait, I've seen this before. Excuse me.
Stands up by itself.
Stands up by itself.
It's great for group shots. It's actually
pretty cool. But I'd never even think about switching.
I love buying the same phone over and over again. You see, I love my phone. I would never switch to Samsung.
Can you give this idea, execution, campaign a mark out of 5? So 1, 2, 3. A 4, a 3, and a 4. That's still a pretty high scoring ad. So well done, Samsung.
I really liked it. It's quite surreal. It's quite weird. Almost impossible to sell phones these days. They're kind of the same. And also, I think there is that insight, especially if you're an Apple consumer. If ever you think about changing your phone, it feels like hard work. Why would I do that? And I just dramatized that really well and interestingly. And you wouldn't sit through a 2-minute video of them telling you the features, but time kind of flew by. I liked it.
I liked it as well. It certainly was different than some of the advertising we've been seeing here in the US for the same device, which has been very straightforward, made kind of a sense of humor about it, as opposed to just trying to sell you feature functionality and, the whole idea of the refrigerator and the sandwich and the yoga room. I thought was quite clever.
I thought this was great. Really enjoyed it. That playing with the concept of ditching brand loyalty is great. I've just really enjoyed that.
Is this enough to get you to switch?
They're 2 weeks late for me because I just got the new one. My friend Kat, who works at Cara, has the phone. And whenever she has it out, you're like, oh, wow, that is wonderful and amazing. And there's a part of me that's less emotional, more practical, I would never leave Apple because my photos, my apps, my this, that, and the other. But there is an emotional part as well. And I know that technically there is a solution where they can port some of that stuff, etc. So it didn't work because I didn't buy it, but I didn't see it in time. And I think it starts to niggle away at that, I couldn't change and there's no reason not to.
Yeah, I would agree with Jerry on that. And it is that niggly thing that you think, oh, that's me. That's me, the person that never changes, who just changed up to the new iPhone because there was a new iPhone. And like Jerry, there was a niggle. In
a friendly way as well, because you kind of don't want to if you just tell people oh, you're stupid for always buying an iPhone or something, it would never land. But this is kind of niggles, because they didn't quite say that, but
Yeah, it didn't make me say I'm going to go run and get one, but it piqued my interest enough that I said to myself, maybe I need to take a look at this. I'm one of those weird people that have two phones. I have a personal phone and I have a work phone. Kind of oh, well, maybe, I'm about ready to change my work phone based on my plan. So I can keep my personal iPhone, but maybe I'll switch my work phone.
Let's talk about that 2-minuteness, right? Like a cinema, if I'm ready to watch something, yes, I'll probably make it through that. But is this going to work in what's the average view through of a Facebook ad these days? A second? Is there anything remotely that interesting in this ad?
They're going to have trouble getting it as a YouTube ad, aren't they? There's no one's going for the full thing. And because the first 7 or 8 seconds are the bit where you think, oh, this ad is crap. Hey, look at my phone. It's cool. And if you only watch that bit, you think, well, that was a crap ad. And then it goes into the good bit. So yeah, there could be an issue with that. I just wondered, the cynic in me wonders, is this the one to win awards? Is this the one they give to the judges? Because it's, they'll watch all 2 minutes.
This is a huge campaign. Sam Spencer spends a huge amount of money. There will be a lot of much more like traditional feature adverts. They'll have all the adverts with the networks and things. Like there's a lot that goes around this, and it's only one part of it. But I do think it's interesting in that it's a disarming part, because so much of that like feature, buy now, available, blah, 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 it's like same. And if you actually get people to watch this in a cinema or TV or somewhere, I think it does start to niggle at you emotionally, which is a big part of how people ultimately make decisions.
Michael, what would have made this better?
Getting to the point a little bit. Do they need that many examples of the sandwich and the refrigerator and the yoga? I think it became a little bit of overkill of the point they were trying to make there. And resting your marketing or your message on one key feature, not going to probably get a lot of people over the finish line. So were there ways to highlight other feature functionality that might be important to the audience? Would be another thought that I had.
Having said that, maybe they overdid that. There's a part of me that thinks they could just take it even further. And I just like want to walk around the city and like I want that to happen in real life. I want like every hinge I see to be like branded Samsung. I just want them to go like insane in like every door, every fold up seat. They just need to take the ridiculous joke and run with it.
That's a nice build. Having little Samsung hinges on everything.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that fold that don't need to fold. The folding of the pizza offended me. You don't need to fold that pizza. That didn't need to be done. And the scary kid waving, didn't need that in there. And then it sort of loses its way just for that last 6 seconds or so, where it was all a dream and it wasn't. And then it happens again. She's on the bus and the whole thing starts again. It doesn't need both of those last 2 pieces. You can either keep it at I'm going to go and buy a phone, or I've already got one, and here's the bloke on the bus being influenced by my behaviour. The conceit itself of everything folding is brilliant, and I loved it.
So on a scale of 3, would you sign it off or not? 1, 2, 3. So that was, what was that? 2.5? Yes. Yeah.
Creatively, yes. I'm intrigued by the media plan that actually gets it in front of people, but it's a lovely creative.
I don't think I completely sign off yet. I'd like it, but I'd be asking for changes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all next week.